Well, welcome to our Monday Qigong class. Oh, darn it. Oh, I wanted to start with a reading and my bookmarks just fell out. But just welcome. I know. I'm gonna mute everybody and let's just take a deep breath and think about where you are right now. I read this reading last week in class, and it just resonated with me. It was I think it was last Thursday's reading and day number 318 of the year. This is from the Tao of Joy Every Day by Derek Lin, one of my absolutely favorite Taoist books with wonderful thoughts for each day. You can close your eyes if you like as I begin the reading. You are a being of spiritual light. Your body is a shell, a container for the energy that is your true nature. When we say that we all come from the Tao, we are also saying that Tao is the ultimate source of illumination. All beings are like the refracted rays of this light. So in essence, we are all the same. We have a common source, and we cannot help but be connected as one, since the light in you is no different than the light in me. Being one in the Tao does not mean an absence of individuality. No two light rays are exactly alike. Thus, there has never been anyone exactly like you, and there never will be. You are as unique as a snowflake, and you express the Tao in a personal way that is entirely your own. The light in you is metaphysical in nature. It is self-aware, and it has the power of self-determination. Use this power by choosing to shine brightly for others. When they are in the depths of depression, be their illumination. When they are lost and disoriented, be their beacon. This is what we are here to do. We keep the darkness at bay by shining together. I like that. Let's close our eyes if they're not already closed. We're going to do some breath practices and some movement practices. And with your closed eyes, see if you can adjust your posture. Can you find a little bit more length in your spine? You can go ahead and tuck your chin down, or you can even pull it down to the chest to feel the back of the neck lengthening. And then draw the head back and see if you can adjust your head forwards and backwards just to find that alignment in the spine. Nice. And now let's take a deep, slow breath and notice the length and quality. It probably isn't very deep right now. And let that breath bathe you as you inhale. Draw in healing energy. I like to imagine white mist. And as you exhale through the nose, let that healing energy soften and move through your body. So intentionally drawing in healing mist, smile to yourself. And as you exhale slowly, soften. Feel the energy moving down through your core, into your buttocks and down your legs. With every breath, I am breathing in healing energy. And let it flow into your neck and shoulders, down your arms, into your fingers and palms. Breathing in healing and love. And let it soften your mind. Imagine a mist bathing your brain cells. Let's do a couple more, three more, breathing in. And as you exhale, imagine energy, imagine the air leaving from every pore of your body. Your body becomes a sponge. Not only is your nose breathing, but your skin is breathing. Inhale, drawing in from nature outside, and releasing, letting go as you exhale, letting go of tightness in your body, letting go of thinking in your head, drawing in the peace we find in nature. And then sending out gratitude. Let's do that one more time. When we feel grateful in our hearts, we send it to our body, out to our skin, out into the world, and we create a wave of gratitude into the world beyond our bodies. And let's do one more with that thought in mind, breathing in from your head, your feet, everywhere on your skin. Imagine yourself as big light and sharing our light, expanding it beyond our bodies. And then let's breathe normally. Eyes can be closed. Let's imagine sending energies to everyone here, the other participants who are watching this, feeling that connection of doing something together at the same time, and smiling to ourselves, drawing the energy from each other in, and then sending it out. And as you inhale, receive healing energy, receive the love from others, and let it flow into your body and into your energy field. Let's sit here for a few moments. Notice how you feel. Notice your mood, your state of mind. Notice your body. Let's take a soothing, deep breath together. And you can let it go with a sigh, or you can be quiet. Doesn't matter. Your body will know what it needs. Bring our awareness to the breath. And with your wiggle toes and fingers, we're going to open the eyes, start to move the body a little bit. I'm going to back up a little bit. You can see me. We're going to stay seated just for a little bit. And let's wake up our spines. So let's rock one way and then the other way. Gentle side bending, just moving the core. But we want to feel the rib cage opening. Bring the awareness to the breath. Slow, deep inhale. Let's lift the shoulder up as we go over a little further and then drop the shoulder down. I'm inhaling and exhaling. Feel your shoulder blade in the back moving up and then down. But this is really working our rib cage, place where we breathe. We're creating a little bit more space for some breath work in a little bit. Let's do two more each side. I like to add the shoulder. And if you want, you can make this into a shoulder roll. You can bring it up and then back and down. Inhale up. Exhale back and down. And see if you can go a little further over to the side. Not leaning forward, just bending sideways. And let's do one more each side. See if you can even slow it down a little. Finding the bottom of the exhale. And hands are on the knees. Let's check in with our posture. Nice, slow, deep breath. Feel the head reaching up towards the sky. Feel the length between your head and your neck. Find a wobble to create more space. And imagine the spaces between your vertebrae. And let's create a little bit more space in our, not only in our spine, but our rib cage and our chest and back, all the places we breathe into. And let's do a little bit of a seated flying goose. So the hands come forward and then the back of the hands touch. And we're going to do this slowly. I'll do a little bit on the side angle so you can see. And see if you can get a nice reach. So we're stretching the back, opening the shoulder blades. And let's take a breath into the back of our lungs and back of the heart. You can probably feel the pressure. And then let's roll the palms up. And this time we arch and we pull the shoulders back. We're squeezing the shoulder blades together. And if we arch a little bit by lifting the head towards the sky, you can sense a little bit of arch in the lower lumbar, through the ribs, your thoracic spine. You can feel your chest and heart opening. Drop your shoulders a little bit. We don't want the shoulders near the ears. And lift the chin, lift the head. Imagine being drawn up. And then come back to neutral nice and slowly. Those are some good big stretches. Let's go this time a little deeper into this forward bend. So the wings go out in front, we reach, but this time sit back onto your tail. So we're coming from nice seated to tail. Reach, feel a little bit bigger stretch in your lumbar. Drop your chin on your chest. Imagine your spine is shaped like the letter C. Take a deep breath as you reach out through your fingers. And then let's come back to neutral, rolling up onto the sit bones. Palms come up. The arms drift back behind your body. And let's find that spreading your wings, opening the chest, looking up, stretching your neck, dropping the shoulders. Heart to the sky. Receive the wisdom of heaven. Take a big smile. And then let's roll the shoulders so that we bring the back of the hands together. You want to sense your shoulders rolling. Roll back onto your tail. And let's coordinate this movement with the breath. I like to start Flying Goose with just some nice, easy stretches. And though the inhale, we bring the arms or our wings behind us. Pause, hold the breath, and then exhale. Just take it slow. We want to nice, slow, but find the bottom. Reach. With the inhale, palms roll upwards. We roll onto the pubis. Stretch as far as you can. And then roll the back of the hands. Exhale. Find that empty point. Let's do some more. Inhale. Hold the breath. Find the big arch and stretch. And then exhale. Feel the shoulders widening, shoulder blades stretch apart. Find the bottom of the exhale. Breathe into your shoulders. Inhaling. Little pause. Exhale. Be empty for a good beat or two. And let's do 3 more. Flying goose. Arching up, kind of like cat cow if you do yoga. Find that tuck. Find the tail tucking. Find the chin tucking. Last 2. Hold for a moment and exhale. Find empty. Last one. And then let your wings drop down. Let's do a few head rolls. We've stretched our neck. It's nice to bring some uh, soothing fluids into the neck, massaging the neck. When you're ready, go the other way. And notice how your neck feels. Is it stiff? Is it flexible? Are there sticky? Let's do 3 more. We're not doing this with the breath, just rolling. And then you might want to move your head a different way. Lengthen. Good. Give your arms a little shake. Oh, let's do a little seated blithering. If you can, I'm shaking my legs. Sorry, you can't see that, but my knees are going in and out. Lean forward, lean back, shake. Good. And we've done a lot of shoulder work already. We're going to do just a little bit more stretching. Bring that arm across the body. I held onto my elbow. And so I'm going to feel the stretch. You want to feel that nice stretch. Sorry, sunlight. I'm pulling the elbow in, I'm pulling it across. And I'm going to give my shoulder a little tap. Tell myself I'm a good person. Still pulling, still stretching. And then let's lift that elbow up or arm up and then elbow to the sky. Take your other hand and give it a little pull. So we're pulling in towards the head and down a little bit. You should feel this in your tricep. You might feel it in your armpit. Nice big stretch. One more deep breath, sensing your muscles. And then while we're here, let's just grab that other elbow. Bring it in. Hand goes down the back. You can bring it behind your head if that's available to you. And if you have shoulder issues, don't do, if this, you can't do this, don't worry. You can do something else. You can do what we just did. But for now, I'm going to just get myself a nice big stretch. I'm not slumped in my chair. I am seated nice and straight up. And then let's relax and bring this elbow across your body, pull it in. You can rest the hand on the shoulder, but let's focus on the back shoulder blade, creating more space. And then give yourself a little tap, smile to yourself. Very nice. Let's roll the shoulders. Take a deep breath. Let it go with a big sigh. And then let's go the other way. We're going to do some more seated. We're going to do tendon changing, which is really nice for your long muscles, for the tendons, the health of your tendons. And we're going to do both the upper body and the lower body. You can do this standing up. If you want to stand up, that's just fine. But if you want to sit down, that's good too. I'm going to back up further so you can see my legs, because we're going to do, when we do the arms, it's called iron shirt. And when we do the legs, it's called iron pants. And when we do both of them, it's called iron suit, like a suit of armor. There we go. Oh, gosh, I'm going to be in the sun in just a moment. I apologize for the big banana tree that's right over there. I think it's a huge, actually, it's a huge bird of paradise. It was in a pot for years. It was like this. And when we moved to this house, we planted it. It's probably over 20 feet tall now. Okay, let's start with the hands. So the fingers are up, the palms are out, and we push. We push. Notice my fingers are up towards the sky. My elbows are straight and I push. I bring the fingernails. I'm pushing out through the heels and bringing the fingers close to my face. You want to feel this. It's certainly in the top of your hand, your wrist. Might feel it in your arms. And then let's take a nice deep breath. Inhale. And this time the thumbs are down and we push. So you want to feel the stretching in your shoulders and the back, down your arms through the elbows. I'm pulling my fingers towards my face. Let's take a deep breath here. And then relax. And this time the thumbs go to the sky. So push, pushing out through the heels of my palm, and I'm pulling my fingers back towards my body. Notice where you feel this. I'm feeling this all in a lot of different places. And then let's take a deep breath, bring the hands back. And this time we make bird's beak. The fingers and thumbs touch. So we make this little, like a bird's beak, and we push out and then pull the fingertips in towards your chest. So you want to feel a nice stretch on the top of the forearm, the top of the hand. If you can relax your shoulders, that's good. Keep pulling in, feel that stretch. And then relax, shake it out. We're going to move on to a leg. Doesn't matter which leg. You can leave your foot on the ground, or if you're elevated, you can keep the foot elevated. If you want a little bit of leg work, we're going to pull the leg up. So you have the option, keeping it on the ground or pulling it up. If you're standing, you can hang on to a chair. But so I'm pushing out through the heel of my foot and I'm pulling my toes back towards my body. You should feel a nice stretch behind the knee. You want to feel your quadricep nice and strong. Push. Oh, especially if you had need surgery, this is just great. This is one of your physical therapy practices. And now we're going to lengthen the whole leg. So it's like we're pointing the foot, but we want to initiate the point from the hip. So we can feel the whole leg reaching out, becoming longer. It's not necessarily you can point if that feels good. My foot's more relaxed. I'm thinking about lengthening. And then let's pull the toes back, push out through the heel. Let's adjust the foot so the little toe is towards the ground. The arches to the sky. Pull the toes back, push out through your heel. Your legs are going to love you later. And then let's roll so that the big toe is closer to the earth and the little toes up to the sky. Now you're going to feel this on the T-band. Push out, feel it. Everything's tight. Take a deep breath and then give your leg a little shake. Woof. Give it a little bounce if you like. That's a workout. Let's go back to the hands for a second, or the arms. So this time, instead of pushing out in front, we're going to push out to the side. So push and like as if you're pushing doors, like sliding doors, push and they're stuck. And you want to push, lift the fingers to the sky, pull the fingernails towards your face. Feel the top of the hand, reach out so you become big. See if you can stretch from your heart, feeling the stretch in the chest, the back, and then take a deep breath. Let's bring it back to the in. And this time the thumbs are going to go down. And for this one, I like to bring my hands in a little bit, a little closer. They can be out here, but I just find it, I don't know, I get a little bit more here. So pushing out through the heels of your palms, pulling the fingers back. And when you do this on your own, it's between 7 and 10 seconds that you do each stretch. And then let's come back in, deep breath. And this time, little pinky fingers towards the earth. And I even like to go back a little bit. Push out through your palms, bringing the fingers towards each other. Nice big stretch. Take a deep breath. And then let's bring the hands back in towards the heart. And we're going to make bird's beak. And we go out and then pull the fingers in towards your body. Again, maybe you can sense the stretch from the heart through the shoulders, upper arms. elbows, forearms, wrist, fingers, and then give it a little shake. Take a deep breath. We can wiggle and wobble. And we're going to do the other leg. So let's lift the foot up. And if you're standing, the higher you go, the more you're going to work your quadriceps. So if you are into strengthening, muscle building, all that good stuff, go ahead. Push out through the heel, pull the toes back, feel that nice strong leg. Thank your muscles. Notice where you feel it. I feel it, my quadricep and my T-band behind the leg feels good. Now let's lengthen. So big, long leg from the hip. So you want to imagine your leg growing a few inches. Certainly feel it on the top of the leg. I feel my calf. I'm stretching the top of my ankle. So the ankle, is being stretched, pointing the foot a little bit. And then let's bring the toes back. Arch to the sky, little toe to the earth. Deep breath here. Push out through the heel even more. Pull the toes back even more. Where do you feel it? We're almost done. And then let's roll the whole foot, pushing out through the heel. Pulling it. Ooh, I'm feeling it. Right on the side here. That's where I'm feeling it. But you might feel it somewhere else. And good. Give it a nice little tap. Let it go. Shake. Very nice. Let's put the hands on the knees, or if you're standing, stand up straight. Lengthen the spine. Breathe into your shoulders, your elbows, your wrists, your hands. Tendon changing is good exercise. Breathe into your core. Did your core get a little activated? And then noticing your thighs, your hips, your knees and your calves, your ankles. Very nice. Well, let's rub our hands together. Let's give our body a little bit of love, our tendons some attention after that workout. So connecting to the earth. Let your roots go deep, absorbing the beautiful yin energy, nurturing inner stillness and healing. And then smile to yourself and imagine the crown opening as we connect to the sky, the insight and blessings and inspiration for our lives. Yang energy flowing down like a beam of light, and the yin flowing up like a beautiful healing spring water. Comes from the center of the earth, full of vitamins and minerals. And then let's use this yin and yang. It meets at the heart. So imagine, let's clap right in front of our hearts. And place your hands in front of your hearts. We're going to massage the yin and the yang and transform this energy into healing energy for ourselves. And today let's do bellows, but we still imagine a healing ball in our hands. As we inhale, we inflate our rib cage, our belly, and our lungs, and the elbows kind of fly out to the side. And with the exhale, let's breathe through the mouth slowly. Breathing in inner stillness, peace of mind. Become full. And exhale any stress or worry. Squeeze it out of your heart. Inhale peace of mind. Exhale fear and doubt. Squeeze. It's almost like we're squeezing and massaging our own hearts. We're making room for fresh energies to flow, the yin and the yang. We don't want a tight, constricted heart. We want a heart that is expanding and contracting, receiving and purging. What do you need to purge? Let's take a deep breath in. If it worry about the future, let's just let it go. Two more. And with intention. I won't cue. What do you need? The light and dark blend together, forming this beautiful yin yang symbol. Represents harmony and balance. We need that in every cell of our being. And let's bounce our hands together and let's bring that energy, blended yin and yang, right into the heart. Take a slow, deep breath. And then place one hand on your belly and relax. Sit up nice and straight. Relax shoulders, relax your face. Sense the belly inflating, ribs inflate, and sense the chest rising. And as you exhale, sense the chest sinking, the ribs knit together. And let's do a little pulling of the navel back towards the spine, purging all the old air out, a little assisted. Breathe into the belly, bring it up to the ribs. Let it flow up into your shoulders, filling back and front. Exhale, feeling the heartbeat maybe, feeling the energy and air flowing out. Draw the navel back. Let's breathe in for the count of 5. And let's hold for 7. I'm doing my own count. I can count if you'd like. And then let's exhale for 5. And let's be empty for the count of 3 when you get there. Count of 7, breathing in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm sorry, 5. Let's breathe in all the way. Let's hold for 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale for 5, 2, 3, 4. Draw the navel in, squeeze it out. 5, and empty for 3, 2, 3. Breathe in for 5, 2, 3, 4. Be full. Find nice straight posture. Smile to yourself. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and soften. Feel your face soften. Feel your whole body soften as you exhale. That's about 3, 4, 5. Drawing the navel back. 2, 3. Let's do 3 more. So inhale. Feel yourself rising. Feel your heart. Feel yourself becoming full. Smile to yourself. When you get to 5, hold it for 7. Become big and tall. And then exhale through the nose or mouth. Doesn't really matter. Just sensing the chest deflate, sensing the belly emptying as you draw the navel back to the spine. Rest for 3. Again, your timing. Slower is better. As you hold your breath, tell yourself you're a magnificent being, a beautiful beam of light connected to all beings of light. And as you exhale, wish all those other beings of light happiness. Letting go, finding softness, sending out love and healing. Draw the navel back. And again, inhale, filling yourself with compassion, your uniqueness, knowing you are special. And as you hold your breath, remind yourself that you are special. You are unique. You are deserving. You are loved. And send Send that message out into your energy field and beyond. Draw the navel back. Last one. Belly first. Ribs. Bringing the air up into the chest and back. Smiling to yourself. Thinking about all your blessings. How grateful you are. And when you're ready, exhale. Sending out the gratitude. Let it permeate your skin, your energy field. Let it be a wave. And when you're empty, hold. And then take a slow, deep breath, not counting, just observing. You can let your hands drop down. Notice how deep the breath is. Notice how it makes you feel. And reminding yourself of what makes you happy, what makes you peaceful. And this is a world where we're connected more than ever in the history of mankind or womankind, all humankind. And there's information available to us at our fingertips. And it may or may not make us happy. And we think the world may be chaotic or moving too fast. Well, my suggestion is to go somewhere in nature. And the butterflies don't have an agenda, or the ocean just comes and goes, the waves. There's no pattern, but there's just a peace. The birds are on their flights as they migrate north and south. And there's a calmness and a slowness and a rhythm of nature. And that's why Qigong looks at nature for inspiration, for healing us humans. And especially in times that are a little more exciting and we don't know what's going to happen. The unknown, kind of crazy. But do we ever know? So anyhow, let's rub our hands together, smile at all the questions in the universe, and know that we are grounded right here, and we are in this body, and we are a beam of light. Let's clap and imagine that beam of light is stronger than ever. Bring the beam of light up, reach up to the sky, connect to all the other beams of light, all that wisdom, stretch, and then let's guide that light right into the head. Bring it into the crown, and let's tap our crown. Nice big tap. Take a deep breath as you thank your brain. Exhale through the mouth. Purge out negative thinking, negative beliefs. Breathe in all the beautiful possibilities. Dip your chin forward, tap your occiput. Find your occipital ridge. Tap your neck. And then come up to the top of the head. Let's brush everything off. It's a new day. And then let's tap our foreheads, coming down through the third eye. Thank you, intuition. Breathe it in. Listen to your intuition more. And then coming onto the eyes, gently close your eyes if they're not closed, and tap your eyelids. Go from the inner corner to the outer corner. Finding the bottom of your eye socket, tapping. We have acupressure points here. We have one right in between our eyes, our eyebrows. And then let's come to the nose, outside of the nose, the sinuses. And then tap your nostrils, tap your nose, tap your cheekbones. Find your bottom of your cheekbones for the sinuses. That might stimulate a little bit of saliva. You can gather that up as medicine. Swallow. Imagine beautiful medicine that's healing, traveling into your body. Let's tap beneath the nose above the upper lip. Oh, so grateful for my gums and healthy teeth. So that's a blessing for sure. Let's come out to the TMJ. We're going to wiggle and big sighs, releasing tension from our jaws. Rub it out. And then let's come beneath the lower lip. Thank you, gums and teeth. Find your back molars, your front molars, or front teeth, chin. Let's rub our ears. Thank you, ears. A lot of acupressure points in your ears. You might get tingles in your body, other places when you rub your ears. I'm rubbing, well, I have earbuds in, but I'm also rubbing pretty vigorously. Your ears might feel warm. Rubbing the ears, bringing the blood into the ears, brings a little heat. Let's go behind and rub our necks. We did some nice neck and shoulder work today. I'm just drawing my hands together. You can go up and down. I like to move my head also to get into, especially into the occipital ridge. Nice to get in there. You might get a couple cracks. Let's come on to the collarbones. Use your fingertips today. You can stimulate a little tapping. Thank you, lungs. Deep breath. How do your lungs feel? How does your breath feel? And then onto your heart. Thank you, amazing heart. Remember, we were enlarging it in our imagination. More capacity for love and healing and compassion. Let's make our way to our breasts. Thank you, breasts. And then onto your sternum. Thank you, immune system and thymus. Let's tap our ribs using our fingertips, a little jabbing. We're stimulating the liver on the right, the gallbladder, and on the left side, the stomach, and the spleen and pancreas. We want the energies to keep moving. We don't want them to get stagnant or sluggish. So tapping is a good way to get blood and energy to flow. Keep our organs healthy. Let's come on to the stomach area. Now the tapping might not feel so good. So I think it's a little bit, it's nice to soothe. You can go down to the left and up to the right. You can come across, whatever feels nice. Thanking the digestive organs. Tapping beneath the belly, turning to the tap. Thank you. Sexual organs. Imagine little lightning bolts coming out of your fingertips. Thank you. Elimination organs. Healthy colon and anus and sphincter. Thank you for eliminating the bladder. And then let's tap on I'm going to use my fists or the side of my hand, the thumb and the forefinger side, and come up as high as I can. Thank you, adrenal glands. And then coming down to the kidneys. Need our kidneys to keep functioning. So we're waking them up, getting energy to move. And let's go up and down. You can go as far as your buttocks as you like, if that feels good, up towards the adrenal glands. I like to apply some pressure to my tailbone and my sacrum as I rub. I can rub my pelvis and my hips, so that feels good. Back and forth. Getting energies to move. Very nice. Let's come on to a leg. You can use your fingertips, or you can use your fists, or you can slap. I like a combo. Feels good. Coming to the knees. Oh, thank you, knees. Front of the knees, side of the knees, back of the knees. So important to keep blood and energy flowing in your knees. You can do this very gently, especially if you have stitches or staples or anything. And then come down the leg onto the ankles. There's some nice ankle stretches with when we did iron pants. Tap your toes. Thank you, foot. And then let's come give the other leg some love. Thank you, thigh. We stretched our T-band today and the inner thigh, the quad and the hamstring. Onto the knee, down the legs. Spend a little time on your knee if that feels good. Your body, you get to spend as much time as you like. We have limited time, but it's all good. Thank your ankle. We had some nice ankle stretches with our tendon changing. Thank your arch, your toes. Thank your legs. And then let's take a nice big breath as we sit up straight. So it's easy when I'm outside for me to connect to that sky energy, the sun, boy, that big full moon, that super moon we've just had. Crazy super tides here, big low tides, big high tides. But we want to connect to the sky, all the blessings, let them flow into us. And then we connect to the earth. And we invite that yin energy to flow upwards like a geyser or a volcano, that lava coming up and purifying, sending all those wonderful vitamins and minerals. Let's go onto one shoulder as we rub the arm vigorously. Get a little energy, get the blood to move. Work around the elbow, coming onto the forearm. And let's rub our wrist. I like to rub. I grab it with my hand and rub, get energy. We did those tendon changings. Coming onto the hand, get the thumb into the palm. Now, Lao Gung, our healing center, healing portal. Go into those web spaces. Pull each of your digits. And you can even pull off. Maybe we worked some stuff down. You can pull it down, brush it off. Let's come onto the armpit and very gently here from elbow to ribs. You know, I'm touching the side of my breast. I'm touching my lymph glands, my mammary glands, and I'm moving energy, moving the blood, keeping things flowing. And then let's come on to the other shoulder. Do a nice rub for those muscles and tendons that we stretched. Nice for the elbow, forearm. You can wiggle fingers if that feels good. Spend a little time on the wrist. However it feels good. But, you know, with the intention, our focus is on the wrist. So important. That's what makes Qigong so different. We really, where our awareness goes, the energy flows. Let's get the thumb into the Lao Gong. Radiate the healing energy into the hand, and then finding the web spaces. When you're ready, pulling each digit. And if it feels good to brush down and pull off, I like that a lot. Give it a little shake. Bringing the hands back to the knees. Smile to yourself. Take a slow, deep breath. Lengthen your spine. Can you find more space? Drop the chin down, tuck it slightly. Relax your shoulders. Become that beam of light again. Let that light flow into your face, your neck, your shoulders. Let it flow down your arms, into your hands and fingers. Feel it. Breathe that light into your lungs and heart. And let it flow, soften as you guide the light through your core, through your pelvis, through your back. Nice deep breath, breathing in that beautiful light, your light that's connected to the big light, where we all come from. Let it flow into your buttocks. Let it soften your legs. Let it flow into your knees and calves and feet. And then open your eyes. Let's come into seated sage. Reach, gather blessings, and then let's bring them in and give yourself a hug. Know that you are unique. Know that you are deserving and lovable. And for a moment, just be here with your body. Enormous gratitude for these vessels that we inhabit. Thank you, amazing body. And then relax and release. It's been a seated class for pretty much the whole time. And you can still keep seated, but if you want, let's stand up. Everything that we're going to do standing, you can do seated. Apologize for my stage. I'll be back here. It's sunny. Oh, look at that. Yay. And when you get to standing or seated, we're going to come back to tree. Deep breath. Let your belly relax. Exhale. Let your roots go deep. Notice the length of your spine and let the tail sink to the earth and feel the neck and head floating up. And then let's open our branches and let's ring the temple bell. So spinal twist. We've stretched the back sideways. We've stretched it arched and folded. I always think it's really good to do some twists. If you're seated, just lift your hands towards the head and you twist. If you want to tap your body, that's fine too. You can do that seated. Tap everywhere you need. Otherwise, let the arms dangle. Feel rooted. Feel the twist in your lumbar spine. Take a deep breath for your lower spine. Imagine it like a towel twisting out water, twisting out any stress or pain in your body. And then bring your awareness to the thoracic spine, more the rib cage. Feel the twist here. In the back, through the ribs. Bringing the awareness up towards the upper thoracic spine. You feel it twisting and wringing out. And then add your neck. Look over your shoulder. Let the hands go wherever they want. Let's do 3 more on each side. You can add a up and down if that feels good. Last one. Come back to tree. Let yourself drift. What do you feel in your body? And where can you soften? As you breathe in, become full like a tree. Feel strong. Feel yourself lifting towards the sky. Feel yourself sinking down to the center of the earth. And put on your X-ray vision. Imagine your spine. Deep breath in, bringing the tree energy in. Grounded, rooted. And then shift the weight to one leg. We're going to do a little bit of balance, and you can do this seated. Lift the opposite heel, and wherever the weight is, that's the arm that floats up. And then shift the weight to the other leg. Lift the opposite heel. Walking on clouds. So we start slowly, getting our body used to balancing. Shifting the weight, feeling light, rising up, and then sinking down. Feel your weight as it goes into this leg, the anchoring leg. Inhale, float up. Exhale, begin to shift the weight, sink down. Now, if you're ready, lift the foot up and then let it go down. Feel the weight going into the earth. The other leg becomes light, lighter. You can float. Exhale down. So we do this with the breath. Balancing. Feeling your roots, helping you balance. Now bring the awareness to the hands, fingers to the earth, and then fingers to the sky, like we're painting a fence. Up and down. Coordinating with the breath. Some days balance is better than others, and that's, so just noticing. No judgment. Let's do 2 more each side. Rising, floating up, and then sinking down. Ooh, some days are better than others for sure. I'm a little wobbly today. That's okay. By practicing balance exercise, it's in life we wobble or we get off balance. I'm I'm kind of clumsy sometimes and I trip, but I I don't fall down most of the time. Knock on wood. I got a little wood stool here, and it's tend to recover. So by doing these things, getting off balance as we do walking on clouds or crane, whatever we do, we can recover quickly. Our fast twitch muscles are ready because we exercise them. We practice that. So anyhow, good just to know. It's good to practice balance every day. It does help. Let's come back to tree. Smile to yourself. And let's stay in tree. Now, if you can sit if you want. We're going to spend our last few minutes together in a breath work of affirmation. And let's breathe in. I am strong. Slow, deep breathing. I am unique. And as you exhale, feel your whole body softening to receive the message. We receive it also when we inhale. I am powerful. And then with the exhale, it moves through us, reminding every cell, I am fearless. I accept what is with courage. I am resilient. I am creative. I am unique. I am supported. I am lovable. I am well. I am happy. I am peaceful. Where can you soften? I am grateful. So all of these words, all of these positive affirmations and breath, we're holding them in our arms as we hold tree. And you've just been holding, if you've been doing this with me for 4 minutes, that's pretty great. That's really good to be in this position. When we think about other things, we forget, oh, this might be hard for us to do. But all these blessings that we've just breathed into our body, let's bring them even more, seal them in. So we take a deep breath. And then with the exhale, we let the arms come down, but you imagine your body as a sponge again, and you breathe in your uniqueness, the gratitude, the blessings, all of that, what we've been breathing. Let's place the hands on the belly and let it go into your whole body, all those affirmations of wellness, happiness, power, fearlessness, strength, and love. And bring your hands up to your heart, that middle dantian. Bring all those words into your thoughts and emotions, reminding yourself, I am grateful. I am lovable. I am creative. And let's bring that up to our upper dantian, our spirit. We are courageous. We are connected. We are unique. We are special. And imagine your light shining. And let's shine our light and blend with others. We sense their light or energy coming in, but we share our light as well. Bring your hands slowly in front of your heart into prayer. And I'd like you to honor the time you spent. We did some really good things for our body today. Lots of breath work. We did some things for our emotional state with affirmations, good muscle and tendon work, balance. Thank your body for, and thank yourself for being here. And give yourself a little bow. Let's close today as we step in and gather earth, life, heaven. Bring your hands down in prayer. And thank you for joining me today.